Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is unsurprising that many people live in great poverty and that the majority of them would see their lives deteriorate as a result. Poverty, on the other hand, does not deter individuals from working harder in life and realizing their aspirations. Many individuals are inspired by rags to riches stories, which show that perseverance and hard work can pay off. Here are the 5 celebrities who went from rags to riches. Number 5. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez's most famous words are, "I used to have a little, now I have a lot," and the phrase from Jenny from the Block captures J-Lo's life. Lopez, a dancer, pop artist, actress, and model, was born in the Bronx, Castle Hill neighborhood to impoverished Puerto Rican parents. Lopez learned the importance of hard work from witnessing her parents suffer, according to a 2013 interview with the Daily Mail. "I kept an eye on my folks," she explained. "I was aware of how much my father did for us since he worked evenings. My mother worked as a Tupperware saleswoman and also at the school. I was constantly afraid of disappointing them, and I've always had a natural sense of discipline. I was constantly preparing for something." She received her big break as a fly girl dancer on the Fox show In Living Color after learning dance since she was a child. Her estimated net worth is $400 million. Number 4. Mike Tyson. When the man who would become the world's most feared boxer was declared the youngest heavyweight champion in sports history, in 1986, boxing history was made, and a legend was born. Mike Tyson's life fell apart after losing the title 4 years later, but he bounced back and is now worth $10 million. Tyson battled his way not just to superstardom, but also out of abject poverty, until he was found and adopted by famed trainer Cus D'Amato. Tyson used boxing to escape the crime, violence, and dysfunction that surrounded his childhood in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Tyson reflected on the facts of his poverty-stricken childhood in a 2015 interview with the Hudson Union Society. In the interview, he stated, "Nobody was beyond murdering anyone there. It was impoverished, drug-infested, and gang-infested. There, I became associated with the dark creatures. When I turned 12 years old, I'd been arrested about 40 times. Number 3. JayZ. JayZ landed in second place behind Diddy on the list of highest-paid hip-hop artists in 2017. Sean "JayZ" Carter is on his way to becoming a billionaire with a net worth of $1 billion. Not only does he have a music empire, but he also has apparel, sports gear, spirits, and other startups. JayZ has surpassed Dre in the world of rap's wealthiest players as a result of his financial success. JayZ's lyrics are typically autobiographical, depicting life on the mean streets of the inner city. JayZ confessed in a 2013 Vanity Fair interview that he sold crack to get out of the Brooklyn public housing complex where he was raised. Later, he acknowledged feeling guilty. However, he was only attempting to stay alive at the moment. He explained, "I was thinking about survival. I was considering how I might improve my circumstances. I was considering purchasing some clothing." Number 2. Eminem. Eminem's almost 2-decade career has sparked debate, charmed legions of admirers, infuriated an equal number of detractors across racial divisions, and garnered him a net worth of $230 million. The Marshall Mathers LP 1 and 2 is the best-selling rap album collection in history, and the first album alone selling more units than the 9 best-selling collections combined. Eminem is a self-made success story. Marshall Bruce Mathers III was born and reared in the impoverished and racially volatile region of Detroit's 8 Mile Road, the city's emblematic poverty dividing line. "I'd move schools 2-3 times a year," the rapper said in a 2011 interview with Anderson Cooper, reflecting on how his turbulent family situation impacted his schooling. "I was beaten up in the restroom, in the corridors, and forced into lockers. For the most part, it was just because I was the new kid." Eminem was a 9th grader when he dropped out. Number 1. Leonardo DiCaprio. In Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio played a destitute vagrant, and in The Wolf of Wall Street, he played a ruler of the financial realm. He's experienced both sides of the coin in real life. DiCaprio has a net worth of $260 million, making him the highest-paid male Oscar candidate in 2016. DiCaprio told the Los Angeles Times in 2014 that he grew up in a gritty LA area with open-air drug and prostitute markets. After receiving a scholarship to a private primary school, he survived a beating on his first day of public school, which he attributes to his passion for acting. Few performers in history have had as varied a career as Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo made his way from humble beginnings as a supporting cast member on the sitcom Growing Pains, 1985, and low-budget horror films like Critters 3, 1991, to a major teenage heartthrob in the 1990s as the hunky lead actor in films like Romeo and Juliet, 1996. It is safe to say that they started from the bottom. Now they're here. Celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Eminem, and JayZ have carved their way to the top from modest beginnings. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!